The question today is, knowing that this pandemic is a benchmark event in our children's lives, how can we help them have a deeper faith in God? How can we teach them to be generous and kind to others? So we're matching up that combination of loving God and loving our neighbor. And the first thing I think about is really, how are we doing as parents? How we are managing to know God is in control and also to lean on Him as our comforter, and talking about that with our kids. So sometimes it might show up in our own struggles, like our temper might be a little bit shorted, or we might feel a little more worried. And we can talk, depending on their age, about how some of those things are hard, and we're so thankful that God listens to us. And at the same time, they may show some strong emotions, like, I don't like doing this work, or I want to see my friend. And to be in fellowship together with our kids, to be able to talk about this work, some of this feels kind of stormy, and remember, Jesus was with his followers in a storm, and he took care of them. And it's really an opportunity to share in that, and in both the ways we cope well and in the ways we feel like we might not be doing so well. They'll really take their cues from us. Also, another thing is being generous with our gifts. So this might be a special time to explore giftedness. Do our kids love to make things, create things? Maybe we don't have good mail in our country, but they could make a picture or write a card or build a structure and talk about it, and we could download that and send it. One idea would be to have children send electronically a picture of some of their work to someone in a sponsoring church, who then might be able to print it out and mail it to an older person who's isolated in a nursing home. So have conversations with kids about, who do we know who might be extra lonely, and what could we do to reach out to them. And the last thing, it's a little bit of a different idea, I guess, but I was thinking about how God is a creator, and how one of the things he's given to us is the desire to create. And maybe this goes hand in hand with finding our gifts too, but I think finding joy in beauty, and whether it's creating a neat laundry pile, creating a good meal, or creating something, a story, and talking together about it, having fellowship around an illustration that maybe we draw of a Bible story, or any of those kind of ways that tap into that special part of us that's like our creator, I think can also be helpful. So we're all on a journey, and I wish you well.
Hi, my name is Kelley Grant. I'm the Executive Director of Great Cities Missions. And on behalf of Great Cities Missions, I would like to express our gratitude for your commitment and dedication to missionaries and their families, for those who serve God and those who serve the people of the Latin world and beyond. I know it's not been easy for you during this time, as you've been quarantined in your homes or apartments. I also know the feeling of isolation that you might have as you watch things happen in your country of origin, to your friends and to your family and your loved ones there. And our hope throughout this series is that you have been provided with some advice and some encouragement and some resources to help you through this time. I hope that it's been helpful to you. We pray for you daily at Great Cities. We pray for your families and for your ministry, for your churches. And we're confident that the good work that God has started in you and in your churches and your ministries will not just continue or survive, but will actually grow and thrive after all this is over, and even during this time. Please know that we love you, and that we are here for you, and that anything that Great Cities can do for you this time, we would like to help you in any way possible. In all of this, we pray that God receives the glory, and that you are strengthened, and you are encouraged, and that you are refreshed and renewed to go on and continue to serve God in all that you do, and to be his hands and his feet. May God richly bless you and your families through all of this. Thank you.